everyone, Saki here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to do a good old-fashioned handbag review, and I'm actually going to be comparing two handbags that are very popular in my collection, and that is the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis and the Chanel Trendy CC. I even have mine in really similar colors, so I thought it would be fun to show you guys how these bags are very similar but also very different at the same time. I get a lot of questions about these two bags, so I kind of wanted to knock out everything in one video. I also have a whole separate video on the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis. We'll basically be covering almost everything in this video, but if you wanted to check out my unboxing of it, where I do a first impressions and everything like that, I will leave a link to that video up above and down below, so please check that out if you're interested in this bag. Before we get started, I just wanted to quickly say hello and welcome to any new people who might be watching this video. Hi, my name is Saki. I make videos every single week about cute and luxury fashion, so if you liked my video and if you liked anything you see here, please consider subscribing to my channel because I do upload videos just like this every single week. So let's get started. So these are the topics that we are going to be going over: the basics of the bag, like dimension and size, the prices of the bags, what leathers it comes in, the availability of the bags, what fits into each one of these bags, a brief summary of pros and cons of each, and then of course the most important part in my opinion, which is the mod shots. So let's get started with the basics first. Alright, so I'll first talk about the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis. It just looks like this. So the features of the bag are that it has a really small top handle where you can use to carry the bag in your hand. However, it is not big enough for you to carry on the crook of your arm. You can slip your wrist in here, but it's so tight that it's very uncomfortable. On the front, you'll see it's a flap style bag with like this envelope kind of shape. To open the bag, there is like a push button closure. So you just pinch these two knobs right here to open the bag. On the back there is a zipper pocket, which is pretty spacious. You'll see in the what fits portion of the bag that it does fit like a full-size iPhone, and you can even put your wallet in here. The inside of the bag is divided into 3 compartments. Now I think this is probably why the Pochette Metis is often compared to the Chanel Trendy CC, is because they do have the 3 compartments. However, they are still really different. The inside of this bag is lined in canvas. There are no slip pockets or zipper pockets in the middle. It's just these 3 compartments as you see here. So it's a very simple and self-explanatory bag. The bag also comes with this very long strap. It is adjustable though, and it is removable as well, so you can kind of pinch the lobster claws over here and remove the straps if you want to. So this bag works really comfortably crossbody and as a shoulder bag. Alright, moving on to the Trendy CC. So this is what it looks like in the front. It's also a flap style bag, but there's a turn lock instead of like a pinch lock kind of thing, so you just turn the lock in order to open the bag. The top also has a top handle, but this top handle to me is more functional just because you can not only carry it in your hand, but you can carry it on your wrist or the crook of your arm as well. The back of the bag just features this little like Mona Lisa smile pocket that is traditional to a lot of Chanel bags, but it is very small and you can only fit a few flat things in here. The main point of the Trendy CCs is that there is this big gold bar in the top that says Chanel, and of course coming through the gold bar is the little strap. The strap is not adjustable. It's just a leather woven chain strap with a little leather bit on the top, and it is just one size, so you can wear this crossbody if you're more petite like I am, but in general most people don't wear this crossbody and just on the shoulder. Alright, on the inside, just like the Pochette Metis, there is 3 compartments. However, this bag is entirely leather lined from top to bottom. And then there are also a couple of different compartments in here. So there is a zipper compartment in the back, and then in the very front there is the traditional like Chanel pockets with the 2 slip pockets on the side and the 1 kind of lipstick pocket in the middle. And that's it for the basics of the bag. As you can see, they're very similar. I think where they are the most similar is obviously their compartments. Now let's talk about the leathers for a bit. So the Louis Vuitton one that I have is in the empreinte leather, which is a grained pebbled leather. However, this bag does come in canvas as well, so the Louis Vuitton canvas, obviously if you're familiar with it, is very durable. I mean, this empreinte leather is also very durable, but they are both great options. So in the canvas, it only comes in the monogram or the reverse monogram. They don't currently have any like damier ebene or damier azur. However, in the empreinte leather, there are so many different colors that you can get. I believe there's like 6. Let me check. So there are 7 different colors you can get if you get it in the empreinte leather. Now while we're here, I'll just quickly tell you that the empreinte leather version of the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis is a little bit more expensive than the canvas version. So the leather version currently retails for $2,230 in the US, while the monogram canvas runs for $1,830. Now the Chanel Trendy CC actually has a lot fewer options. This bag only comes in lambskin leather, so as you know, lambskin leather is very soft and delicate, and it is not recommended to use as a daily bag. However, I found that lambskin pieces vary from year to year, so this particular one isn't like super buttery soft, so I don't worry about it too much. However, it is still very delicate compared to the leather on the Pochette Metis. The other thing to note is that this one doesn't really come in a lot of varieties. It is a seasonal bag, so depending on the year and depending on if Chanel wants to release a new version of this bag or not, there are just not very many options if you're looking to buy it brand new. However, on the secondhand market, because this bag has been around since 2014, they have done it in quite a few colors. So if you are looking at the secondhand market, you can find a variety of different colors, including like black, red, pink, beige, and gray as well. But like I said, they do release new colors every once in a while, and since this is a popular bag, they have been releasing them almost every single season. The other thing to mention is that there are two designs of this. So there is the chevron design and also the quilted design, and so far that's the only designs that the Chanel Trendy CC has come in. It's also worth mentioning that all of the Chanel Trendy CCs only come in gold hardware, so if you're not a fan of this gold bar, you're out of luck because they all have it. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that this actually comes in a couple of different sizes, where the Pochette Metis only comes in one size. So the one that I have here is actually the small size, and there is a bag larger than this, I think either called the medium or the large. I've seen it in person before and it is pretty big. It kind of reminds me of a briefcase, so it's definitely not like a daily use bag to me. I think that this size is perfect. There are a couple of different variations of the Trendy CC as well that doesn't have the top handle, and that one I think comes in at least two different sizes as well. And then of course the Trendy CC also comes in a wallet on chain version that also features the gold bar. So although there are a lot of options in terms of like sizing and colors and stuff with the Trendy CC, you do have to go the pre-loved route if you're looking for any variations, since it is a seasonal piece. Now for price, this bag differs quite heavily from the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis, as the last time I checked, retail price for this bag was $5,600 before tax, which is insane. That's as much as a classic flap right now, and I just can't believe that a seasonal piece is that much. However, you can find really good deals in the secondhand market. I got this one for about $3,400, and I recently just sold a Chanel Trendy CC for about $3,400 as well. So if you are looking pre-loved, you can find really great deals, but oh my god, the brand new retail price is just insane. So before we move into the other clips of what fits in the bag and then the mod shots, I wanted to briefly talk about the pros and cons of each bag, just in case you are looking to buy one of these and you are debating between them. Now let's talk about the Pochette Metis first. Obviously, my favorite thing about this bag is the durability. I have brought this bag with me in a lot of different places. It's actually my preferred bag when I go to the mountains or anything. I know that sounds kind of crazy to bring a luxury bag like when you're going for a walk or going to the mountains, but this bag is so durable that I never have to worry about it. Both the leather one and the canvas version are really durable and highly scratch resistant. I think I've gotten one scratch on here while I was putting on a keychain that I wasn't careful about, but otherwise I don't notice a thing, and like I said, I've been pretty rough with this bag. The other thing that I think is that it makes a great like every single day bag. You can use it on your shoulder and as crossbody. It's also just really comfortable to wear because of the crossbody strap, and because it's adjustable, you don't have to worry whether you're really tall or really petite like me. You can adjust the strap to fit any size. I also think that this is a great travel bag as well, because if you noticed when I was showing you the clasp, I have a little bit of a hard time sometimes like undoing it. Sometimes I do struggle with it, so it's not so easy to just fling open. I think that this is great when you're traveling because you don't have to worry about your bag just, you know, flinging open at any point, and it's also great because pickpocketers can't just easily get through the bag. Because of the material, it's also really worry-free when you are worried about the weather. So no matter what, rain, shine, snow, you can still wear this bag and you don't have to really worry about it. Now for the cons, I don't think that this bag is a great day to evening bag, which is one of the things I like to look for when buying bags because it makes the bag way more versatile. This one, I really do believe that it's only a daytime bag. I don't think that this is fancy enough for an evening. Maybe if you're just going to the bar or it's like a casual evening out, of course you can use it, but just for like fancy dinners and events and stuff, I just don't find myself ever reaching for this bag. But that is just one small con, and if you really don't go out that much or, you know, go to any fancy events, that's really not a problem. Alright, moving on to the Chanel Trendy CC. The pros that I have of this bag are that it is a day to evening bag. I love the way that this looks with casual outfits. I think it looks so great, especially in the chevron version. Because of how much it can hold as well, I really do consider this to be a great day bag. However, if you want to use it in the evening, I think it looks really elegant as well. You can still use the strap on your shoulder and it looks really elegant, or you can tuck the strap in and then just use it as a top handle, which I think looks also really great for the evening. Now the couple of cons that I have with it are obviously the leather. It doesn't come in any durable leathers, it only comes in lambskin. It is also $5,600, so you probably shouldn't be wearing it all day every day anyway. But yeah, that is definitely a con in my opinion, so you have to love lambskin if you are buying this bag. The other con in my opinion is the back pocket. Although I do appreciate that it still has a back pocket, if we are comparing it to the Pochette Metis, this back pocket can hold your phone and your wallet and a lot of other things, while this back pocket can only probably fit a couple of credit cards and a receipt. However, when you open it on the inside, the couple of cons that I do have are that this bag is really sturdy because it's all leather and even the inside is lined in leather. It's not really malleable, so you can't fit anything like super bulky in here. I also find that it's really annoying that it's all leather on the inside because my nails scratch the lining all the time. There are a couple of scratches on the inside, which I guess if I'm keeping the bag forever, I don't mind, but I know that's definitely gonna hurt me if I do try to sell this bag secondhand ever. Oh, one more thing, obviously the strap is a big con because it is just one size and it's not adjustable. I can get away with it wearing it crossbody because I am only 5'3". However, I know for a lot of girls who are taller than me, it's bad as a crossbody bag. However, I do think that if you're a top handle person, you'll like this top handle a lot better than the Louis Vuitton one, just because you can use this one on the crook of your arm as well. So where it lacks in like the crossbody functionality, it gains in like the top handle part. So you really have to just think about the ways that you wear your bags the most. Alright, as always, I brought you down to this ankle to show you guys what fits inside of each of these bags. I'll start off with the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis. Alright, so just quickly, I wanted to go over the dimensions of the bag before we get started. The Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis comes in one size, like I mentioned before, and the dimensions are 9.84 inches across, 7.48 inches in height, and then the overall width is 2.76 inches. The Chanel Trendy CC is 9.5 inches in length, 6.5 inches in height, and then about 2.75 inches in width, just looking at the bag like this, not as expanded. Alright, so opening the bag, like I said, it does have 3 main compartments. The compartment that I use the most is obviously the middle one, since it is the largest out of all of these compartments. So I'll start off by putting a wallet in here. This is my Louis Vuitton Victorine wallet. It fits very comfortably in here. Of course, since this is a pretty big bag, a full-size wallet does fit as well. I have one here just to show you the size reference. Now the next thing I'll put is my keys. I have the Louis Vuitton 6 key ring with my car key just sticking out here as well. Next I'll put my phone charger, another card case in case you guys carry 2, my lipstick, glasses with a semi-hard case. These are just my seeing glasses, but they are about the size of sunglasses as well. I'll stick a powder compact in here, my brush compact, a hand lotion. Why not? I'll just stick this lint roller in here as well since there's room. Now I would say I could probably fit a couple of more things right here, so maybe just like some concealer, and of course my sriracha, which is about the same size as a little hand sanitizer. And alright, let's see if the bag closes. And then of course, because there is a huge zipper pocket back here, I would just slip my phone in the zipper pocket in the back, and it fits really, really comfortably. And I have the iPhone Plus size. So it does close, but there is like a little bulge right here, as you can see. It's a bit misshapen just because a lot of the stuff has fallen into this middle area right here. Because the bag is really like malleable, anything that I put on top will just fall down and it ends up being this shape. Alright, without taking anything out of the bag, I did kind of like shift things around a little bit so that the smaller items are laid out a little bit more carefully, so not everything just like sinks to the middle. And as you can see, it's not bulging as much now, so you can fit a ton of stuff in here. As you may have noticed, I didn't fit anything into the last compartment just because it is really thin. I mean, the only thing that I could think of to put here is like maybe a notebook, or if your wallet is really thin like maybe this one is, you can definitely slip it in the back pocket without it bulging too much. But because there's like literally no give here, it's just really hard to fit anything. Another thing that I can think of is if you are using this bag for travel, your passport will fit really nicely into this back pocket, and because it's all the way in the back, it is super safe. So yeah, just a ton of items. I wanted to quickly mention one more thing. So I've removed all the items. I wanted to show you that if you do carry a notebook or a planner, this is mine from Foxy Face in the B6 size. It does fit really comfortably in there as well, and you can also carry a bunch of other items on these sides and in the front compartment if you do carry a planner. Alright, so here's just a quick overview of everything we were able to fit inside of the Pochette Metis. So let's see which of those can fit in here. Alright, opening it up, it is just these 3 compartments again. We'll start off the exact same way with my Louis Vuitton wallet. It fits in there very comfortably, and once again I will show you a full-size wallet does also fit as well. Alright, so I have my wallet. I'll put my car key in here. Next, I'll put my portable phone charger, my compact comb, my compact powder. You can already tell that this bag is a little bit smaller because it's already kind of filling up pretty quickly. Alright, we'll put my lotion, my sriracha, a lipstick, and a concealer. Alright, I don't think that I have room for this lint roller. Actually, I can fit it on the top right there. But the card case, I don't know. I guess I can try to slip that in the back pocket. Alright, and lastly, I have my phone, which I'll also just slip in the back compartment right here as well. And then I really don't think that I can fit my glasses in here. So let's see if that closes. Okay, it's a bit of a struggle, and I'm having a hard time like being able to turn the lock, so maybe I have to take a couple of things out. Probably take out the lint roller since I don't really need that. And yeah, once I took that out, it fits really comfortably. As you can see, these sides are also bulging. The leather is a little bit misshapen right here because the flap doesn't stretch at all. So if the purse does expand, the flap kind of has a hard time going over everything, and then it causes the bag to misshape like this. You can kind of see that on the other side as well. So overall, I could fit everything that I did in the Pochette Metis except for these 2 larger items. So as you can see, it is a little bit smaller. I also think that because the leather isn't as malleable, it doesn't offer that much give when you are stuffing the bag, whereas this one is so squishy and it can expand a lot. I just think that you're able to fit more in here. Now, just like the Pochette Metis, I wanted to show you that a planner does fit in here. However, it does take up quite a bit of room. I think you can probably only slip like one more thing in this compartment if you do have like a notebook or a planner, and then obviously because this takes up a lot of room, you can only fit like more flat items in the front. Alright, so let's move on to Mod Shop. The Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis looks like this on my body, and I am 5'3" or 160 centimeters, and where this bag shines is when you use it crossbody. So I have it on the highest setting, and it just looks like this on me crossbody. I think this is the most comfortable length. Now, it's also comfortable as a shoulder bag. If you are a little bit taller, just adjust the strap so that it hangs down a little bit lower on your body. Compare that to the Trendy. The Trendy top handle is a little bit more versatile, so you can carry it like this in your hand, or just carry it in the crook of your arm, which I think is super cute. And the drop length of the Trendy is actually really similar. Now, the Trendy looks a little bit more awkward crossbody because it is a tiny bit shorter than the Pochette Metis, and you are out of luck if you are a little bit taller because it doesn't adjust at all. So in terms of the strap length, I do find that this is a little bit more versatile, but I think they both look great on me. Alright, that was all for my video. I hope that you enjoyed this comparison. Now, if I just had to choose one to keep in my collection, it's so hard, but I think I would keep my my Chanel Trendy CC. I love them both and I don't think I'd ever get rid of these bags, but I just love this so much. I love the way that it looks and I love the flap style of it and the gold bar and everything. I'm just so completely in love with this bag and I can't ever see myself parting with it, because with my lifestyle right now, I basically am only working or on my days off. I do prefer to carry like something more luxurious, so this bag just isn't as functional to me in my life right now. Maybe like when I have kids or something, I think that this will become more handy, but just right now I prefer this bag. But obviously you'll have to evaluate your own lifestyle to see which bag is right for you. So I hope that you found this video useful if you are looking to purchase any of these bags. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also let me know which bag you prefer in the comment section down below. As always, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel because I do upload videos just like this every single week. And alright, thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!